Hello there, I have been creating an Android game for you guys to play for free, and it's going to be published and be downloadable from Play Store in a week. In this video I am going to tell you how I created all these high quality scenes, and it is actually running on Android devices and you can play it really smoothly. As you can see, there are buildings and the game is actually an open world game. I've used a lot of different fog methods that make the game really look cool, and the lighting is dynamic. It means that you have sometimes it's night, sometimes it's just a day, sometimes it's afternoon, but mostly the game scene will be really dark, so you don't really expect to have such a shiny noon in the game. This is how the game looks with lighting only. This is how the game looks without any lights in the scene. And this is how the game looks with only direct lighting. This is how the final look of the game is looking like, which is really cool. This is the fog, the base fog I'm using in the game. Without it, the game looks really washed out and pretty ugly, so this is a pretty important step I had to take. This is the directional light I am using. Without it, the game is just super dark. This is the skylight I'm using. Without it, you can't really see a lot of the elements like the rocks and some trees in the scene. This is the mobile depth of field. It makes the scene look a little bit better and makes the depth look a little bit better. As you can see, it makes such a drastic change in this scene. Next up, bloom. Bloom's pretty important in mobile gaming, but you don't really want to overdo it, so I had to go ahead and darken the scene a little bit to make it look a little bit better. Exposure is really important in mobile games. If the exposure is going to be automatic, it doesn't look good, or maybe sometimes it doesn't work at all. We have to go ahead and set a manual exposure for the game to not be exposed like hell, as you can see in this scene. To simulate the indirect lighting, or somehow to fake it, we need to use ambient occlusion in mobile. There's no other way to do it. There's no indirect lighting, so we had to go ahead and use ambient occlusion in a lot of different scenes. This game's gonna look really good on your devices, and I promise you that you will enjoy it. So please, in a week, go ahead and download the game. It's free. Just try it, comment whatever you have in your mind, and we will fix the game together and make a really outstanding game out of it. I wish you a great day and thank you.